I knew I had to be completely silent. The darkness of the walk-in cooler made me feel safe somehow. Well, I suppose as safe as I could feel as I watched my friend die. I sat there on the blood-soaked floor, holding him in my arms. I saw the life move out of him. A gunshot. Most likely the one to his neck. The metallic smell of his blood rose up around both of us. I kept my eyes locked with his, and I never left his gaze. Andy looked so scared at that moment, gasping for air, struggling to stay alive. And then, in the very next second, it all changed. He was gone. Someone was still in our lab. I could hear him moving outside. I let go of Andy, got up quickly, and hid behind a stack of food boxes. 3 boxes high, dates, plums, and other fruits. I hunched down so tightly under the back shelf and slid the boxes in front of me. And waited. Perhaps only minutes had passed, but it felt like hours. The entire ordeal came crashing in on me when the door swung open with a thud. The person there, breathing hard, called out loudly, "Clear!" That is when I spoke, softly at first, then louder, telling them not to shoot. I realized then it was the police who had finally made their way to our floor. They cuffed me immediately and led me out into the main area. I explained I wasn't the shooter and nodded down to my identification badge hanging around my neck. It didn't matter. It would be hours until everything got sorted out. The trouble started a couple of months earlier. Our work at Corrington and Ames Research, funded this time by a United States governmental grant, had been focused on communications with animals. CAR's purpose, our mission, was to figure out how animals and humans might communicate most efficiently on a peer-to-peer level. My name is Victoria Green. Rory is what most people call me. I'm a human, first and foremost, a citizen of the planet. And secondly, I'm a scientist. When I first became interested in science, in finding out how and why the world works the way it does, I never expected that I would be caught inside some tangle of murder and kidnapping. Ape-napping, more to the point. It all started so harmlessly. I think it does for all people,